सिद्धेश।
हाँ सर।
हाँ, गुड मॉर्निंग। मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, तू अभी चला जा। तू 11 बजे ही ज्वाइन कर लेना, ठीक है?
ठीक है, डन डन ओके।
हाँ हाँ, मतलब 11 बजे से पहले ही थोड़ा 10 मिनट पहले आ जाना। मैं 20 मिनट में इनका देख के और फिर खत्म करा देता हूँ, या तुझे रहना है यहाँ?
हाँ ठीक है, डन डन ओके।
हेलो डॉक्टर जीत।
यस डॉक्टर दिवस।
सर मेरा नहीं हो रहा है वो
एक बार
इंस्टॉल।
एक बार स्क्रीन शेयर करोगे मेरे साथ में?
कैसे करूँ, यही पे शेयर स्क्रीन कर दो क्या?
हाँ, एक मिनट रुको, एक मिनट रुको। मैं अभी सबको बोल देता हूँ। इनको बता दो देते हैं कौन सा लिंक है यार। Day 2, ओके। वन सेक, जस्ट वन। हाँ, ठीक है। यहीं पे स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हैं इजीली। मैं स्क्रीन शेयर का बटन जो है अभी जस्ट एनेबल कर दिया है। यस, प्लीज ज्वाइन, आई मीन प्लीज शेयर द स्क्रीन दिवस। हाँ, यस प्लीज शेयर,
हाँ
प्लीज।
आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ हाँ, आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है।
वो
इट्स कमिंग।
मेरा लोड हो रहा है अभी।
नहीं नहीं, इट्स कमिंग, इट्स कमिंग।
ओके। ये वाला एरर आ रहा है मेरे को।
एक मिनट। ओके, ये क्या दिखा रहा है? नो लाइसेंस एग्जिस्ट फॉर IBM स्टैटिस्टिक्स फॉर दिस लाइसेंस, और द लाइसेंस इज एक्सपायर्ड, द लाइसेंस माइट बी मिसिंग और नो नेटवर्क लाइसेंसेस आर अवेलेबल। रीसेट द लाइसेंस एंड स्टार्ट करो। या रीसेट द लाइसेंस एंड स्टार्ट इट। Guys, everyone see, because everyone has similar problems, almost similar problems. Okay, please everyone see here. And
हाँ
next,
अभी आया।
आएगा 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 आएगा।
थैंक यू।
Thank you. Okay, now yes, 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 yes. Okay, now anyone else who had some problems yesterday? I think who had the problem yesterday? Many people have had the problem. Please tell me, guys. See, we have to do it before 11 because it's important. Let me see in the group who had the problem yesterday, and then let's discuss one by one. Okay, okay, okay. I think Suhana had the problem. Suhana girl has not joined yet. Suhana, yes, please. Can you please tell me what is the problem exactly you're facing? Suhana had the problem. Ardra had the problem. Yes, Ardra, can you please share your screen and tell what is the problem exactly? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but can you please share your screen, Ardra?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Miss Jyotsna, please tell me.
Sir, I just logged in, but the screen is just blank, sir. Can I
Show
share
me.
my...
Show me. Yes, yes, yes. Please share the screen so we can easily go ahead. Everyone focus because everyone has the similar problem. Let me. Oh, you guys got 29 version. It's amazing. One of the top version, you know. Okay, you just do one thing. Yes, see, now it is coming. Your IBM ID.
Sir, I already logged in, sir, but it didn't work, sir.
No, no, please log in now again. Your email ID, please, whatever you have done with it. We'll see. I want to see what's the problem exactly. It's coming. Okay. Yes. Log in. Please see the password if it is correct or not. Okay, don't worry. Yeah. Oh, so it's coming like that, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
Just close it, close it. Okay. Click right click on the SPSS shortcut. Yeah, license wizard. Okay, license, launch license wizard. Mm, just try activate authentic photo license version. Log in with IBM ID. Oh, okay. Can you please uninstall it and install it again? Because I think there is no full installment. There is no complete installment.
Okay, sir. I
There
will
is
try.
something missing. Yes, yes, yes. Please do that fast, fast. Anyone else?
Sir, I have the same problem. I installed it 2 times. Like install,
Show
uninstall,
me. Say,
install,
share your
uninstall.
screen. Share your screen, please. Share your screen, please.
Okay.
Okay. No, I think she has to. Jyotsna, please unshare your screen, please. Yeah. Now Suhana can share. Please share the screen, Suhana.
Sir, just a minute, sir.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Anyone else had the same problem or anything? Please share your screen. Please resolve the problem before we get into the analysis because otherwise you will not learn, guys. Seriously, if you're not practicing, see, we are sharing entire things. I'll share the PPTs also for you, and we are sharing our own data. That was what I was showing yesterday was my friend's PhD data. Okay, and today Dr. Siddheesh has shared his own PhD data and some data. We are sharing very real-time data for you to practice, right? So you have to practice, you have to learn SPSS, otherwise without practicing you will not learn it, right? If I take the theory classes, if I teach you in my SPSS, you won't learn it. Okay, you won't learn it. Guys, share your screen. Anyone else? Everyone has done then? Aishwarya, Achal, Divya, Jasmeet, Jyotsna, okay, Madan, Nidhi, Santosh, Sugasta, Sujit, Susmita, Sweta, Vandana, Venkatagiri. Okay, these all people are done. Are you guys having the SPSS done with your in your laptops, computers? Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, great. Then, did you download today's software? Did you download today's software? Then why are you not doing it, Aishwarya? If no, Aishwarya M. Okay, Aishwarya Kulshrestha has, Aishwarya M. No. It's not able to share the screen. Then please tell me the problem. What exactly the problem is? Not able to share the screen. Why? I mean, is the problem from my side? This I have given all the rights to you guys. You guys have all the rights to share the screen here. What's the problem? Yeah. Okay. Not able to download. If you are not able to download, please show me. I'll tell you the steps, correct step. That's why I'm sitting here. That's why I have joined at least half an hour before. That's why these 30 minutes are exclusive for the installation. So you and Dr. Siddheesh can go ahead properly, guys. Okay. Try it. So show me what's the problem, what it's showing. Okay. Okay, what's the problem? Can you go to the C drive and IBM software? There is, you go to the C drive. Is it possible to go to the C drive? I just want to see what's the problem exactly. Close it. First close it. First close that sign in window. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, where is C drive? Like, I don't know.
Okay, wait, I'll see. Wait. Can you just click on this window button or this folder in the toolbar? Folder icon. Can you see in the toolbar? Yes. Now go to this PC. This PC. Yes.
Uh,
If you open this PC, yeah, C drive. Oh, you have only one drive. That's okay. Yes. Open this. Okay. In that you go to program files. Yeah. In that you will see IBM. Yes. Open it. SPSS statistics. Okay. 26. Yes. No, go back, please go back. That I think we have to open the SPSS statistics. Yeah. Yes. So there is downside. You come, please. One sec. There must be one install drive. Install. Can you make it a little big screen? No. That see downside right side down corner. You know, right side corner
like this.
icon. No, right side. You come down corner. There are two buttons. One is in the row and one is in the big icons. You click on that big icon, computer icon. No, this folder only. I think you have not. You're not sharing that. Actually, this is not visible properly.
Right. Sir, I'll share once again.
Yeah,
Screen.
yeah, yeah. Please share it again. Um, yes, guys. Anyone else has a problem? Please show me your problems so I can resolve it and we can do it. Yes, guys.
Sir, now are you able to see?
One sec, guys, one sec. Yes, I'm able to see. Yes. Can you come a little down? I want to see all the folders, all those things. I think no, prologue is not the correct one. Okay. Yeah, it's not. No, 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 no. No. Please come down a little more. Yes. One sec, one sec. Data file, ZS, data file sub. Okay, please come down a little more. Yes. There is one install file. Okay. Please come down.
This
Will
one?
No, 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 not this, not this. Install setting will come there. Install icon will come there. Please come down. Okay, log. Please come down. License activator. You click. One sec, one sec. No, no, no. Let's see. No, no, come down. Otherwise, we'll come to the license activator. Okay, please come down. Okay. PPT export. No, 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 no. Please show me all. Yeah, yeah, come down. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Did you download the 64-bit or 32-bit?
64-bit only, sir.
Okay, okay. Please come down. Show me this. Please.
That's it, sir.
That's it. Can you just go to that license activator? There is one license activator in this. Wait. No, no, here only. I think. No, no, no. Down side, down side. Yeah. This one. I think this one. Okay. No, no.
This one, sir.
Before this. Yes. Can you click on this once? Did you click on it? It's opening or not? What is happening? No. Oh.
Sir,
You
I
go back.
clicked the
Just click back on IBM. No. Click back. Go back. Go back. Go back from this folder. Yeah. Yeah. Now click right click. Yeah. There is nothing like run as administrator. Go to SPSS once and right click. There is no run as administrator, right? I think there are some files which has not been downloaded. That is the problem. Can you download it again? Once, please try downloading it again if it is possible for you right now. Please try, because some files are not downloaded yet. I cannot see some files in this. Guys, please try it again. And someone else has any problem, please show me your problems.
Sir, shall I uninstall it and then install again?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that also. Uninstall and install it. That will be better. Go to the uninstall. Go to the uninstall and okay, you show me. Now you do it, uninstall right away, and then I'll show you how to do the installation. Yeah.
Okay,
So
sir.
everyone can understand. Yeah, yeah. Uninstall now. Oh, it is 1.74 GB. Oh my God. Guys, who else is having problem? Please tell me if you have any other problems. You can download it. I'll help you right now here. This special session is for the downloading only. Downloading and installation, okay?
Sir, it's uninstalled now.
Yeah, yeah, please install. Yeah, install it once again. Oh, we have only a few minutes, but install it, no worries.
Sir, this one, right?
Uh, yes, download, yes. Yeah,
This one?
this one. This one. Download 64-bit, yes. Yes, please download that. Is it downloading? IBM, one sec. IBM, special statistic data files. No, 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 not data files.
No, sir, the software is downloading.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Software only. Yes. Okay, it's just downloading. Okay, it takes one more minute. Yeah, I think Dr. Siddheesh has also joined. No worries. Dr. Siddheesh, we just give us 5 minutes. We'll just take 5 minutes and
Sure, sure. No hurry.
you can give your inputs because there are few people who are not able to download and install it. So guys who were not able to download, please see the steps live. Okay. And please follow these steps. Okay, 20 more seconds. Okay. Okay, let's do this and then we can practice. Then you can practice, guys, with Dr. Siddhesh. Okay. So raise your hands who have not downloaded or who have not installed SPSS yet. How many people do not have SPSS in their computers? Because only 4 5 are seeing active since yesterday. Guys, please raise your hand who do not have. As for IIM, what's the problem? Please try downloading. SC is downloading. Anyone else, guys? Anyone else? Okay. Yeah, right click, right click, right click, right click and run as administrator. No, no, you won't get back. Just right click on this. Run as administrator. Yes. Avatar. One side. One side.
Sir, next, right?
Yes, click on next. I accept. Then next. Next. Install.
Yes, guys. I'm back. Yes, it is. Just run it. Yeah, it is installing. Yes, finish. Dr. Siddhesh, so you just, they are downloading, you just follow the things and then you just show them the window and from the basics, you please take care. Will you take care now?
Okay, sure.
Yes, yes. Okay, guys. So you guys carry on, and if any problem, Dr. Siddhesh is here. He'll take care, and he'll be taking your entire analysis part from the basics, from the importing, how to import the file, and how to split the files, how to data convert the data, and all. Okay. Take care, guys, and learn well, or ask a lot of questions, and practice well with him. Okay, practice well. That is the important key component in the SPSS because it's a hands-on training. You have to learn it. You have to practice it. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay. Go easy. Go easy. Learn it well. Practice it well. Don't worry about the time. Okay. You can stretch up to 3 hours, 2.5 hours, not a problem at all. Okay, please take it easy. Okay, guys. Yeah, take care. So
Excuse
I'm
me,
just
sir.
leaving. Yes, Miss Jyotsna.
Sir, I just download the app website, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
download it. Okay, then
it's can I share my screen, sir?
one sec. Let her log in and then you do it.
Okay, sir. It's showing me three things, sir: modify, repair, and remove. Which I want to select.
Repair.
Okay.
Oh, there is this problem in boy. What's this problem? Which computer do you have, dear?
Sir, it's Lenovo IdeaPad.
Oh, I also
Lin-
have IdeaPad only. I'm working on the IdeaPad only. Why it's not working there? Not sure why it is. Dr. Siddheesh, any idea what is happening here?
Might be she is using i3, not i5. Sometimes desktop don't support 60 or like 64-bit. So we have to go with like half of it.
32 bit.
Yes. Sometimes that option will come while downloading the application.
Oh, okay.
So like whoever is asking this question can just check their i3, i5 along with the bit what your desktop is supporting.
Hmm.
Sir, mine is i3.
i3, that's why it is happening. So you
Oh,
have
that's
to
why
take
you need
2-bit,
32 bit here.
not 64-bit. That's why. And
Yeah.
even though if you are using 64, it will not run
Yes,
properly.
yes. It needs i5 and the laptops, new laptops. Yeah, I mean, new laptop means i5 or i7. It needs correct. Okay. That's the problem. So, Suhana, can you do one thing? You just delete it again, and I'm sorry, but you try 32-bit and you install it.
Sorry.
Okay. But yeah, and last, Jyotsna, please share your screen so we can see what's the
ఇది కావటం లేదు
Sir, where it
అడగతున్నాను
will
అంటే నన్ను
come?
అడగలేదు నార్మల్ గా అడిగారు
Sir,
అబౌట్
where?
ఏమని చూడాలా
one sec. Yeah, please, Suhana. There only
Sir,
in
where?
your downloading only, you will see both 32 and 64-bit in the website. Go to the website back.
Sir.
Google Chrome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Open the Google Chrome. We cannot see it. Okay. Yeah, just close it and go to the Google Chrome. Oh, you have closed it.
I I closed SPSS, sir.
No. This also you were downloading. Now let it be. Let it be. Okay, it's okay. You just go for it. SPSS IBM.
Just one thing. Before taking a new application first, you have to remove the previous application.
I'm just showing which application she has to. Okay. Try
Okay.
SPSS statistics for trial. Free. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It'll go to her login ID only. Yeah. Come down. Okay. This is no. View products. Okay. Download. Just go to the download. Manage or download. Download. What is that? Yeah. Just show me other thing. Oh, they have only 64-bit here, said this. What to do?
Then what you can do is like you can take some previous version of it.
But in that, there is no previous version also, right? When they're downloading 29 only. There's a problem. It is showing only
Sir,
6.
somewhere in that IBM site, there was an option to download the previous versions.
Yeah. There is the thing with. There is something. Is it? I don't know. I mean, there are two options: download 32-bit, download 64-bit. It is very clear in the IBM website. Manage. Can you please go to the manage one? Manage devices. No, not manage device. Manage, yes. Yeah, come down, please. Show me. Oh. Okay. She's not getting that option. That is a problem. Go to the just show me my IBM. Just please go there. My IBM. What is that? Sort. Okay. Oh, view all products. Come down. View all products. Just check. Oh no. That's not. That's not. Okay. I think there is a problem with the laptop system here. What to do in this case? Siddheesh, what can we do? Siddheesh, so Hana, one thing I can do for you is you contact Dr. Siddhesh after the class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Siddhesh, I'm just sending you one message. Just follow that, okay?
Okay, sure.
After the class, but it's not possible right now, but after the class, one sec. Just check that and follow that, Siddhesh, later, okay? She will contact you and just, okay?
Sir, shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, please stop sharing.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So you contact Dr. Siddhesh after this class. He will guide you personally, okay?
Okay, sir. I will.
Yeah. Okay, guys, then take care. I have to take another class. It's 16 minutes late for me. Chalo, see you guys and learn well. So, Dr. Siddhesh, you can go ahead with the practice. Chalo, bye-bye, guys.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. One sec, Siddhesh, I have to make you the host first. Yes, I'm leaving now.
Okay, so how many of you have taken the software already? And can I know like from which field you all are belonging to? And do you know like basics of statistics? So if you want, you can chat with me as well. There is no issue. Download it. Okay, others? Anyone? Others? Okay, so first let me share my screen with you all people. So let me guide you with some basics of statistics. So once we are going to a proper that software, then you should know what all that value means. Okay, perfectly fine. Download it. Okay. So I hope you people will be too much active during the discussion part because you only have to answer me about whatever you are doing. So let me share my screen with you all so we can have some basic knowledge. First of all, whatever we are doing. Okay. The first thing what all we should know is about the p-value. So the most important thing what we are dealing in the statistics is about the significance. So we will look at the p-value part. Now your p-value will come in two things. It will be either less than 0.05 or will be more than 0.05. So make sure that I have seen in many people research papers and even many people have consulted me and they are writing my this result is highly significant or less significant. So in statistics, there is nothing like this terms. We only use terms that is significant, that's it, or not significant for the like a simple terms. Apart from this thing, if you are done with this part, p-value part, now what you are dealing with afterwards in your coming up years, the two terms, that is what a hypothesis and the null hypothesis. This will be the most important terms in the statistics, but you people will be confused about these two terms. So let me give you one simple example to remember these two terms. Now, suppose if you are doing a research, so you are doing something in your mind already that in my result, I might find RBC will be highly significant. Or if in this class, if we have people from the life sciences, they might think that my plant growth will be this much with under some certain circumstances. Suppose I'm taking one example. In the presence of sunlight, my plant will grow significantly. This is what I'm telling. Okay, in the presence of sunlight, my plant will grow significantly. This is what I'm thinking before starting my research. What about null hypothesis? Completely opposite of hypothesis. Now, I found no significance in the growth of plant even in the presence of sunlight or in the presence of artificial light. Okay, this is what it means. Hypothesis and the null hypothesis. Now, afterwards, we are having few more terms to remember. That is measure of central tendency. That is what a measure of central tendency. If you want, you can write with me as well because some basics you people all should know. So this is what, suppose in the statistics, we are not dealing with a very short data because even in this class, we have around 30 individuals. So I can't remember all 30 individual age or height or BMI or their any numerical data. So what I will do, I will try to find some easy way to remember all these things. So what I will do, I will apply measure of central tendency in this group. So this is what in the simple terms, if you are having a group of individuals, so we need to represent this individual with one number. That is what known as mean in the simple terms, right? So in the measure of central tendency, we have multiple things. The first most commonly reported part is mean, then we have mode, then we have median, right? And if you are going a little bit more advanced in the mean part, now afterwards in the mean we have multiple things as well. We have geometric mean, we have harmonic mean. In geometric mean, we have to apply a log and we have to solve all the things. What about harmonic mean? This is nothing, just the inversion of arithmetic mean. What we usually perform, arithmetic mean. Perfectly fine. Any doubts with respect to mean part? Anyone? Others? What
Yes, sir,
about
yes,
others?
sir, yes, sir.
Easy, right? Not a hard thing. Because once we are doing the proper statistics, I'm going to ask you all these things. Even I will give you a table to find all these parameters. Then what about median? Can someone tell you what is median? Anyone? What is median? No one?
Value, mid value.
Which value?
If there is a data given, the number says numbers, so the number that is in exactly in the middle, like that
Ah,
is
yes. Perfectly fine. So in the common words, this is like this will divide data into two equal parts. Yes, yes, middle number after arranging the ascending order. Perfectly fine. Yes. So this is what it will divide your data into two equal parts, one and two. That's it. But sometimes what happens, you might not be having a even data, but in the terms of odd data, we can easily we can find the median. Suppose I'm giving you one example out of it. Suppose I'm taking odd value that is not divided by two. Suppose we are taking 6, 4, 3, 7, 8. we are having around 5 numbers. The first thing what we will do, arrange in the ascending order. That will be what? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Our first common step for entire thing in the median part. Always arrange in the ascending order. Now in the terms of odd, we have this two number, this two number. Then we got 6 out of it. So this is what our median. Perfectly fine. But what about the even numbers? Suppose I'm having 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 10. Suppose this is what we are getting is the even number. Now, first thing first, we have to arrange in the ascending order. First thing is what? Arrange in the ascending order. Now, if we get the time in the last of the class, we can even solve all this thing with the use of formula. So formula you should know if you are doing the statistics, because SPSS, R software, Jamovi, all will use this basic formulas only. Now to find the exact middle number into it, we have to use one formula, that is what? N by 2. That is what? N by 2 is the observation plus n plus 1 by 2 observation upon 2. So this n is what? Number of data given. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n is what? 6. Okay. So let me solve this thing for you people. So 6 we got. So 6 upon 2 plus 6 plus 1 upon 2. Right? So this is what? 3. And we are getting here 4th. Okay. Now we have to take third and the fourth observation. That is what? Okay, first we have to arrange in ascending order. 3, 4, then what we have? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now just take third and the fourth observation. That is what? 7 and 8. 7 plus 8 upon 2. So whatever you are getting in the end, suppose x, this is your median. Perfectly fine. Now, this is only for the ungrouped data. We have formulas for the group data as well. So I will not go this much deep for people as we are just doing SPSS. The next term what we have is the mode. So mode is what? Can someone tell me? A very simple question, very simply asked question everywhere nowadays. What is mode? Anyone?
Most frequently occurring.
Ah, yes. This is what? A most frequently occurring mode, will be known as mode. Usually, suppose I'm giving you a data that is 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 12, 2, 2, 2, and suppose I'm taking 2. Now, in this number, you just have to make the frequency table out of it. Just take all the numbers, whatever are there in your data. Suppose we are having 2, then we have 7, then we have 8, then we have 9, then we have 10, and then we have 12, right? Now just arrange the numbers of repetitive. Like 2 we have 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 is 5. What about 7? We have only 2, 7. That is 2. What about 8? We have only 1. What about 9? Only 1. What about 10? We have 3, 10. What about 12? We have only 1. So what is the mode now?
2.
Perfectly. Yes. So this is what known as mode for the ungrouped data. Whatever we are dealing now is the ungrouped data. So what will be the group data? This is like the range what we usually make. Suppose 0 to 10, 10 to 20. Then this is the most commonly thing what you might have seen in the research paper as well. So for this also we have to put a big formula to solve it. That is what? A lower range plus f1 minus f0 upon f1 minus f0 bracket close plus f1 minus f2 into h. So we have to put all these things to solve all mean, mode, median for the group data as well. So I hope you all are clear with the simple p-value about the mean, about the arithmetic mean, geometric mean, what is all these parameters, right? Or any questions for me? Just remember, we have one term, that is what? Measure of central tendency, in which what we are having mean, mode, median. Okay. Can you repeat the last formula? Okay. See, this is nothing. If you are making a table out of it, suppose we are making the table and we are solving the proper question. So suppose we got a frequency of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to find what? The first thing, that is CF. Okay. Now this will be 3, 3 plus 4, then whatever we are getting here, then plus 5, and all these things will happen. So first you have to find the median out of it. Okay, let it be. So just take what is the highly repeating number into this part. Okay, let me make it simple, otherwise you will be confused with the same formula. Okay, suppose we are having one x variable, we are having one frequency out of it. Suppose this are telling x is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this we have found from the group data from this. And how to solve this thing? Nothing, 0 plus 10 upon 2. You will get one value out of it. Okay, that is 5. Right? Suppose in this way only we have found these values in our given data. Now we have to check the frequency, whatever they are giving in the question paper. Suppose this is 2, this is 1, this is 10, this is 7, this is 4, this is 2, this is 0, and this is 7. Okay, let it be 9. Now what is the mode among it? Of course 5, because this is more, frequency is more, 10. So this will be what? Your F1. Above 1 will be your F0. This will be your F2. Now you have to put all these formulas, these numbers into the F0, F0, sorry, F1, F2. That's it. What about L? The lowest frequency. Now suppose F1 we got out of it, right? So it will have its own class interval. Suppose here we are getting 5. No, suppose it is 0 to 10. We got 5 out of it. Now 0 will be our lower frequency. What about H? Anyone? What about H? Nothing. Just 10 minus 0. That's it. And if you put all the numbers into it, you will get answer, mode. Right?
Sir,
Diva,
sir, how do you identify that F2, sir?
F2, this is just the sequence it is. F0, F1, F2. With the help of mode, we got that. See, you just see this table in the frequency. We have 2, we have 1, 10, 7, 4, 2, 0, 9. Okay? 10 is the most repeated number. That means 5, right? Just like the mode, what we have done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 10 is more frequently repeated number. So we got 10 as what? F1. Okay, above it F0, below it F2. Okay, then how to remember this formula? Remember, this F1 will always fight with the upper and the lower values. So what it will do? It will fight with F0 as well. It will fight with F2 as well. F0, F1, F2 all are good friends, but F1 has some anger issues. Always fighting with F0 and F2. So that's what we are doing. F1 fights with F0, F1 fights with F0, F1 fight with F2. Simple, right? And if you found all these values, just put these numbers into a formula and you will get the details about the mode. Perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, one more thing you should remember before jumping into the SPSS, that is the measure of dispersion. That is what? Measure of dispersion. You might have seen people during the exam, they will go and talk to the class toppers about some doubts, about some question, whatever they are having in their mind. So, mean of dispersions are like those people only, and mean of that measure of CT is like a class topper. So you might have seen in papers we are writing mean plus minus ST, clean interquartile range. Sometimes we have to mention. So what is measure of dispersion? Nothing, just the values that rotate around the central tendency. That's it. So it contain what? Mean deviation. It contain what? Standard deviation. It contain range. It contain interquartile range as well. Okay. In research paper, mainly we have to report interquartile range and the standard deviation. Now, in the previous class also, many people have asked me why we are not using mean deviation, but we are using standard deviation. Anyone? Can someone answer me this question? They are sounding same, right? Mean deviation and the standard deviation. So you should just remember this one term that in the research paper, we have to report standard deviation or interquartile range if data is not equally distributed. Now, the problem with MD and ST is like MD will ignore the negative value. Okay. Now, two things we always have to carry with us, that is the magnitude and the direction in the data. Now, if I don't have the negative value in my data, that means I don't have any direction. Okay, but in the case of SD, we can have both things, magnitude and the direction. Even though we have negative value, we are changing with the standard under root, but we have the direction with us. That's why SD is more powerful than the mean deviation. Perfectly fine, right? So just remember this commonly used terms. If you forget all the basics also, that no need to worry, but just remember, if data is normally distributed, report mean plus minus ST. If not, then report interquartile range. That's it. So do you have any doubts or any questions with me till now? Anyone? Anyone? Achal, Ajay Kumar, Ashwarya,
Sir, can you
Vikas?
repeat the MD and ST thing again, sir? We got
Yes, okay. See, in if you remember the simple mathematics of the school days, in which we have to draw such graphs. Okay, this is negative, this is positive. Okay. Now, negative means is like in during the data analysis, you might be facing some numbers that coming in the negative numbers. Okay. But in the case of mean deviation, we are not taking that negative values. We are even though we are getting negative, we are changing to positive from our own side, right? But in the case of SD, we will get negative value and we are again changing in the positive part, but we are changing in a systematic way, not our own mind, like what we're doing in the mean deviation. Now, if we are from our own mind, from our own thinking, we are changing negative to a positive part, then what will happen? I will not have a data direction, whether my data is going in the negative way or in the positive way, right? But with the help of SD, we have this direction with us, where I'm going with my data. So that's why standard deviation is more powerful compared to the mean deviation. This is the only reason. In mean deviation, we don't have direction, but we do have magnitude. So what is magnitude? Suppose this is your mean value, and from the mean, how much your data is deviated. That is what known as magnitude. What about ST? In ST, we are having both things together. That is direction and the magnitude as well. Okay, perfectly fine.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Others? Achal, Anirudh, Ashwarya, you people have to speak, otherwise you can't follow statistics. Jyotsna, Jasmeet, Suhana, anyone? Any doubts, any questions? Sushmita,
No doubt.
no doubts, right? Okay,
No, sir.
so I have shared the Excel sheet with you all in the morning. If you have, then just open it. Now we can proceed with our software application. So I will just stop my screen once. In the meantime, please open your SPSS. Did you guys learn how to import data into the SPSS yesterday class?
No, sir. No, sir.
No? Okay, perfectly fine. So just open your SPSS and keep that sheet ready with you all. Do let me know if you can see my screen once. I'm sharing now. Visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 So this is your SPSS looks like, right? Did you all open it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me open the chat as well so I can read if you're commenting on. Now I really want people to be like very active because now we are doing the real work. So you should be knowing what we are handling. Okay. So all ready?
Yes, sir.
Others? Now the first thing, click on file, then open, then data. The first thing what we are doing is like we are importing the data now. So file, open, data. Can you all follow me?
Yes, sir.
Click on data then. Now see what happens. Even though in my desktop we have a lot of Excel sheets to work upon, but it's not showing here, right? Nothing is coming up. It's showing my SPSS, my R, my Power BI, everything is coming here, but it's not showing the Excel sheet, whatever I'm having in my desktop. Why? The reason being is file of type. Once you open the data to be imported, SPSS automatically by default only will select SPSS statistics.sav file. So what we can do, we have to change it to the Excel part, right? Now, once I know the location of my Excel sheet where it is, so what I will do, I will just go to desktop. Okay. Now, where is my SPSS class? Here it is. See, nothing is coming up, but I know that my file is here, but it is not in the form of SPSS statistics. Sir, could you please send the Excel sheet once again? Okay, I'm just WhatsApping you. People can just take from there. Okay. SPSS. Okay, I just WhatsApp. Done now? So see, back to our class. I know that my Excel sheet is in this group in this folder only, but it's not coming here. Why? Because my file type is what? SPSS statistics by default only. So what we can do, just click on it and just change to Excel. Okay. Other things are like totally different, not for us part. Lotus itself a different application. Portable, different application. Syntax, different application. Just click on Excel, not see. It came automatically, right?
Sir,
Did you
it's
all
not
get it?
coming.
Not coming for you?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, what?
Sir, I can't see my file after Excel, after selecting Excel.
That means you have not saved somewhere else. It might be somewhere else. You have to search that file is where in your desktop. See, this SPSS class is my own folder where I keep all the Excel sheets for my own classes. And you have to check where is your Excel sheet in your desktop. So you can just click on this upper one, just click on this look in, just click on this down button and just search whatever like applications you are having. You might be having in the download part here. So just try to search that Excel sheet once, then we can proceed. Others, any issues?
No, sir.
No? Then just click on the Excel sheet and just click on open.
Excuse me,
Now,
sir.
now this block will come up. It is coming for you all. Yes or no?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell.
Mine is not opening, sir. I just signed in, but it's not opening.
Signed in what?
IBM SPS.
IBM SPSS. That application is not working for you.
Yes, sir. Still not
Uh,
working.
Still not working. Are you using that i3?
No, sir. I am using i5, sir.
i5. Maybe some issue in your desktop, something while downloading the application as such. So what we can do for such now, like Joshna, is like you can just mark the points or just remember all the steps, whatever we are doing, even though we're going to share this recordings with you people. And in the meantime, what you people can do is like you can just write the notes, like what steps we are taking up.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine with you all?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm getting something
Okay, sir.
else. I'm not getting the dialog box that you are getting.
It might be some, if you are using like I'm using two screens, so it will come somewhere else on my screen. So you have to check or just go down here and click on SPSS. This just not click, just come to this application and just see it is coming.
No, sir. When I'm opening the Excel sheet, yes, something else is coming. Apart from you're getting a dialog box, yes, but I'm
Yes.
getting something else. Do you mind if I share my screen for a moment?
Okay, you can share. Let me stop my once. Yes, please share your screen.
Yeah, I'm getting this, sir.
Yes, perfectly fine. No issues. No, because you are having a different version. I'm having a different version. Now, see, in this thing, no. Okay. Okay, you close it.
Oh, I can share it again, sir. No problem.
Please do it. Please do it.
Hmm. I think majority of us have this version only, no, sir. That's why.
No, it's fine. You see, I'm using version 20. So,
Hmm.
like, not 20, I'm using like version 24. So, you are using like the latest version. So, they will keep changing all the parameters. So, no need to worry.
Hmm.
Now, if your people are using the same thing, now just see on the top we have worksheet. Okay. Now, if you click on it, so you will get multiple sheets, whatever you are using. Sometimes what people do is like in the same sheet only they make multiple sheets, like sheet one, sheet two, sheet three. And suppose I want to run my statistics on the sheet three, so I can change out of it. I can select multiple sheets on which I have to work upon. Now, what you will do is like we have range, read variable name from the list of group data, perfectly fine, person. Okay. Now just click on OK, Devash.
I did. Oh yeah.
No, no issues. Now you see the data is on the screen now. Perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can stop your screen share.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me share my screen and just do let me know if you can just see my screen. Back to SPSS. Again, a file, open, data. Again, just change your file type. Click on Excel. It is coming now. Click on open. Now see, people are getting some different blocks. No issue, no need to worry. If I click on this part, if I am having two or more sheets in my Excel sheet, it will come afterwards as well. Sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. And suppose I want to run my thing into the sheet 1. So just select sheet 1 and that is fine. Do not forget, see, default only it will be tick on the first block, that is read variables name from the first row of data. Okay, so like no need to worry, just click on it, because sometimes what happened in the Excel sheet, we have to write our headings as well, name, gender, age, all those things. So this also SPSS have to read to make the variables out of it. Now just click on OK. Now once you click on OK, you will get a such screens. All are getting? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, you people have to speak now, okay? Because I'm not opening your chat box now.
Sure, sir.
Okay. And you might be getting this sheet as well. Getting or not? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, then no need to worry. If
No,
you are
sir.
getting this thing, then perfectly fine to go. Perfectly fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, few things you have to remember. If you want, you can write codes as well, because this is, I have taken the consent from my like a student to share the screen. So you can make consents also. Sorry, you can help write the codes as well, whatever we were having. Now, in the first part, what we have is the case and control. You all can see, right? Case and control in the first column. That
Yes,
one,
sir.
two, one, two, one, two, one, two. The first column, that is case control. You all can see, right? So one is case, two is control. Okay. Now in this Excel sheet, one is no. Sorry, one is yes and two is no. Okay. In gender, we are having male, female, no issues. In age, we have number, that is completely fine to go, and we have multiple type of data into it. Okay. So this will be helping us in the entire data evaluation, whatever we are dealing in this workshop. Now, SPSS being a very nice, simple software, it has some own limitation as well. It cannot read number and words together. Big mistake. Okay. And it will never recognize two different parts. Suppose in the gender, we are having capital M, we have capital M, capital F, capital F. If I am making this a small m, so what will happen now? SPSS will think this number as a different entity only. So if I'm running the descriptive analysis, I will get capital M and small m as well, even though they mean the same thing. So you have to be very specific while coding the data. Remember, in SPSS, coding is a very important thing. If not coded, then your things will be taken up as a different entities only, even though they have the same meaning. Suppose here we are having 70 years, 70 years. Okay. So what we will do, we have to remove this Y part. So just click on Control F. Sorry, not Control. This is 70 only. That's wrong. Okay. So this was your Excel sheet, right? What I have sent to you. So what people can do is like go to the Excel sheet, click on Control H. Okay. Click on Control H. I hope you all can follow me. Yes or no? Just go back to your Excel sheet, open the Excel sheet, press Control H. Nothing, Control H. That's it. Are you all following me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then select this B block, find what? Capital Y, replace with, keep it blank, and replace all. Now see, all things are done now. We have removed all the Y from it. Perfectly fine.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Yes, go back to your Excel sheet. Let me undo it. Okay, you are having this thing 70Y, 70Y, right? So SPSS cannot read number and words together. So what we have to do, just select B, press Control and H. Press Control and H. You will get such block, right? Find what? Capital Y. Do not forget to click on B. We have to select the entire column of age. If not, then this application will try to detect all the capital Y in the entire data. Big trouble for us afterwards. Click on B, that is the age column. Find what? Capital Y, replace with, keep it blank, replace all. We have done all the changes. Perfectly fine, then close it. Okay, we have removed all the capital Y from the age category. Perfectly fine. Then just save it, close, again go back to your SPSS. If you want, just close it. Okay, no, then again open your SPSS. It will come like this. Go back to file, open data. Now my data is where on my desktop, SPSS class coming blank. File type, select Excel, import the Excel. Okay, again we got a block like this, click on OK. Now we got such block, right? Getting no? Yes or no?
Uh, is actually the part where you asked us to press Control and H my
Control.
internet connection. When can you after that, please?
Yes, Control H. You have to press Control H. Just select the entire age. You have to select an entire age, then press Control H. Find what? Capital Y, replace with, keep it blank, and just click on replace all.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done. Now again go back to your SPSS, close it, reopen it, and import the Excel sheet again. Done, right? Done? All done? Shall we move now? Okay. The next step what we have is like, suppose here we are having gender, that is male, male, female, female, male, male, female, female. And I want this number to be changed to a number part. I want a code out of it. There is no issue in keeping male, female, but sometimes in some certain analysis, it will not accept the categorical format in the word format. So what we can do, we can change the same into the numerical format. So what we can do, click on variable view. Okay. Now here we can see this measure, that is scale. Just click on it. Okay. The first part what we have is the scale. See, I can't zoom in. Okay. So just try to focus here. Okay. Now in this measure we have scale. Scale indicate what? Where we are having a number out of it. Okay. See, it is showing age with the scale nominal automatically. Why? Because we are having numbers into it. See, 70, 70, 73, 60, 50, 35, 43. So all data in the numeric will automatically come into the scale part. What about ordinal? Can you see this graph? It's just increasing, right? So this is like a ranking part will come. Okay. Suppose we are doing, it is coming for what? Coming for gender. Okay. So we have what? Male, female. Suppose we are taking etiology. It's coming again the nominal part. Why? Because we don't have a certain category into it. So this will indicate what? Suppose I am taking male, female. They both are equal. There is no difference in these two gender. That's why it is coming what? A nominal. That's why it having what? Three equal circles. Okay. What about ordinal? This indicate that some certain ranking is there. Suppose if we have anything here, then I can show you. So nothing is there. Okay, no issues. Suppose I am writing undergraduate, postgraduate, or the people with the higher degrees. So there what we have to use, where we can use ordinal part automatically. That means here we can see that three different graphs are there, blue, green, red, in the increasing order. Suppose this is UG, PG, and higher degrees. So you have to use ordinal if you have some ranking in your data, like UG, PG, or higher degrees, like manager, clerk, or peon, or something like that. Okay. Then suppose I want to change this male female to a number part. So what I will do, again click on variable view, then select gender, find gender, then click on values. Okay, click on values. Then you will get the three dots. Click on the three dots. Now what is my value? Now again you have to write the exact words whatever you have in the data. Suppose we are having capital M. Okay, I am making it as a 1. Then add, even though if you want you can write somewhere as well to remember. So M is what? 1. Then we have capital F as well, that is what? 2. Okay, add. Now click on OK. Now if I go back to data view, see, it's all changed to a number part, 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2. Okay, perfectly fine.
No, sir, we're not getting that. We don't have a dialog box where you typed in the thing, no? Can you open it again if you don't mind?
Yes, this is the variable view.
Hmm. In
Then
the triple dot thing, can you open it one more time?
like this.
Yeah, so below the label you have M is equal to 1, F is equal to 2, right? I'm not finding that, sir.
No issue. If you can don't have, then there's no need to worry. Just write value and the label. That's it. Are you sure you're clicking on the value part only?
Yes, sir.
If then no need to worry about the same things. If you don't have, then no issue. Just click on a value and label, and whatever you are having, just click on OK then. Done. What about
Mm,
others?
Nothing is happening, sir. There's no change in the gender again.
Can you just share your like your screen once?
Actually, sir, I don't have internet, so I'm using Zoom via phone, so I'm not unable to, sir.
Okay. So I think we can take up in the tomorrow class. No issue. This issue, whatever you are having. Others done, right? Like Gomti is done. Others?
Yes, sir.
What about others? You people have to be active if you want to learn proper SPSS. You have to follow all the steps what we are learning today. And of course, you have to practice as well. Done, right? Now, if you have done all this coding, then again, data view. Now, suppose these things have already changed, right? It was M and F initially, but now it is 1 and 2, like what we have coded. Now, suppose again I want to check what was 1, what was 2. Nothing, just click on this block, A and 1. See, the software is going to tell you the entire things, what this application is doing. See, we have this arrow up and down. That means we can convert this code into a labels. Now just click on it. Again, we got capital F, M, and all those things. Perfectly fine? Yes or no? Right? And if I again click back on it, it will change to numbers. Perfectly fine, right? Any doubts, any questions for me? Till now, do you have any doubts or questions for me? Anyone? Aishwarya, Ajay Kumar, Achal, anyone? Divya, Devam, anyone? Achal, any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, perfectly. Now the next thing what we have to do is like, we can change data in the group as well. Suppose in the age, we have data in the continuous variable. Okay, so this is what in which we are getting a lot of numbers. Now suppose I want to run a chi-square, or want to run some specific test in which I can only compare groups. I can't compare any numerical data. So what I will do, I can change this age into the group data as well by using SPSS. So how to do it? Go on transform and record into different variable. Now see, we are getting two terms out of it. That is, first is what? Record into same variable and record into different variable, right? Usually what people are doing, and usually what faculties also what they are referring, suggesting their people, is like during making the data collection form, you can take age into the group part, or you can take some numerical data into the group part. So remember one thing, during data collection, try to get each and every data. So once data you got in your hand, then we can play with it afterwards. Now suppose I am asking you one question, very simple question. In this age group, how many of people of age 70 are having depression? So if you have numbers like this, then we can easily solve it. We can easily find it. But if you have a group data, then we can't identify a patient who is of age 70 as well. So big data loss will be there. So that will be your biggest data drawback. So while doing data collection, try to collect each and every data. There is no need to make groups in initial phase of data collection. Now, suppose I want to change this age into the categorical format. So what I can do, go to transform, click on record into different variables. If you want to click on record into same variable, so what will happen? All steps will be same, but what will happen now? SPSS will replace this age into the new variable form. So we have to keep this age, but we need a new column afterwards so we can have a category as well. So data loss should not be there. So first click on transform, then click on record into different variables. So once you're done, you will get a dialog box like this. Perfect. Then click on age, transfer into the numeric variable into output variable. Perfectly fine. Nothing we have done. I will just redo it. Click on transform, record into different variable. Okay, you will get such block, select age and just shift it. That's it. Now it is asking me for the output variable name and label. So what we can do, suppose we can put age underscore new. Remember one more thing, that SPSS cannot recognize space as well, or any special character as well. So age underscore new. If I'm putting if I'm putting space, it will give me the error block. So just try to put underscore underscore and click on change. Now click on old and new values. Okay. Now here we are having multiple things out of it. Now here we are having a age. Okay, so I want to make a range out of it. Suppose I want all the individuals of age 17 to 30, sorry, 17 through 30 into a group 1. Perfectly fine. Click on add. Now I want all individuals of more than 30 to 50 in group 2. Okay. Now from 50 to 80, I want in group 3. Click on add. Now, to be on safe side, I'm doing this thing. Suppose I want everyone who is from 80 to 100 into group 4. Okay. Now what we are doing, and click on add. So once all done, click on continue and click on OK. Okay. So in the end, we are getting one more column afterwards. See, here we have our age new. What new thing what we have created, right? Perfectly fine.
So can you repeat again?
Yes, no issues. See, here we are having age in the continuous variable. I want to change it into the categorical format like this 1, 2, 3, 4 with the age groups. So what we can do, select on transform, just click on transform. Do not select recode into same variable. If you do it, you will have the same steps. But what will happen? SPSS will replace the entire column and again data loss will happen. So what to do? Click on transform, click on recode into different variable. Okay. Select your age from this block to the new block. Okay. And it will ask you for the output variable new name. So just write name like whatever you prefer to write. There is no limitation on this thing, but you do not press any space button because SPSS cannot recognize the space or any spatial character. If you do so, it will give you the error block. That's it. Then click on change. Then click on old and new variables. Okay. Now in this we have multiple factors. So if I want, I can change a single value as well. I can click capital M. I can write 1. It will always go with the numerical data. Okay. And I can put here, let's change into the 1 or just change to 2. But here we are dealing with the age and I want to create the age categories. So what I have done, I have clicked on range and I have taken individuals from age 17 to 30 in group 1, right? Same we have done individuals of age 30 to 50 in group 2. Perfectly fine. Then we have taken individual of age 50 to 80, age 50 to 80 into group 3, and you have to write group 3 in the new value part. Click there 3 and click on add. You will get this new value out of it. Suppose, let me give one practical example if you want to take an example. Suppose I'm taking individuals of age 100 to age 110 into a group 5. Okay, then click add. You will get the new category out of it. Now what we have done, we have categorized our age into 5 different groups. Initially, we were having our age into the continuous variable. Now what we are doing, we are getting our age into the categorical form. Perfectly fine. Simple thing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Others? Dr. Divash, I think this is must be fine with you now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Others? Ashwarya, Ajay, anyone? Anirudh, any doubts, any questions till now? Divya, anyone?
So about the last one with the male female thing, can I share my screen one more time, sir?
Yes, you can.
No, I'm able to, sir.
Okay, so let me stop my screen once. Okay, please do it.
Okay, sir. Give me a minute.
Yes, sure.
mm.
Others have no issues, right? Till now. Others, any doubts, any questions now?
So give me a moment. Where is it?
Yes.
Uh,
Please
so
go
I go to variable view,
to
right?
yes.
So this is what I tried to do, and it's not happening. I'm not getting
No,
the
this
same
is
dialog.
yes. Okay. Okay. Click on OK. Go back to data view, click on this A and all these things.
Pardon?
Click on this A and 1 on the top.
I don't see it.
There's two circles, can you see on the top?
Yes.
No. On the top, below help, below help,
Mm,
below help. See, the last option is there.
I do.
Did help in the end.
Oh yeah, the this thing screen share is blocking. Let me try it and then I'll show you, sir. Mm. Yes, sir, I see that.
Okay,
Yeah,
just press
it changed. It changed. Yes, sir.
change, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
perfectly fine then. Let
Thank
me
you.
share my screen back. Others, any doubt, any questions, I'm happy to answer. Because statistics, you have to be discussing everything what we are doing. So any doubts till now? So we had this age into the continuous variable. Now in the end, we have one more column, that a new column, that is what? Categorical format, right? Now we have categories. Now we can compare this part with some chi-square, with some non-parametric test as well. Perfectly fine. Any doubts, any questions? Anyone?
No, sir.
Others?
No, sir.
No doubts, right? Others, if you want, you can share your screen as well. There is no need to feel shy. We all are learning. Others? Ajay Kumar, anyone? Ashwarya, Achal, Anirudh, Chindu, anyone? Divya, Divyam, anyone? I'm happy to help. Vijaya, Sujit, anyone? Okay, perfectly fine. Okay. The next thing what we usually do is like descriptive. So once you are jumping into the proper statistics, whether my data is complete or not. See, what happens during the consultation as well, people will contact me and they will send their big Excel sheet to run all those things. Sometimes what happened in the hurry part, you will miss to enter some data during the Excel part or during the coding part. So we cannot run statistics on the incomplete block. We can run, nobody can stop us, but the problem is it will change your data outcome as well. So what we usually do before putting our whole mind into it, we go to analyze, we go to descriptive. Now please try to follow me, this is the most important part we are doing now. Click on analyze, click on descriptive statistics, click on frequency. Done. Now always remember one thing, during finding the frequency part, do not combine numerical data and the data what is in the categorical form. Again, do not combine numerical data or data that is in the continuous form with the categorical form. Okay, because we are expecting multiple things out of it, right? So what we can do, just select first continuous variable all. That's why we have this logos, scale logo. Suppose I'm taking this much. Okay, perfectly fine. Select multiple things. If you want, you can select only one thing as well. Suppose I just want to check age, click on age and shift here. Suppose I want to check the entire scale part. Just click on all the parameters, whatever you are having in the scale part, and just transform. Perfectly fine. Till now, I hope you all are following me, right?
Sir, I can't select multiple variables at one time.
Sorry, yes. Let me again repeat it. If you want to select one thing, click on age and shift. Okay. And if I want multiple things to go in this part, so press control as well. Okay. Suppose I click on age, press control. Now HCT, RBC, MCV, MCH, MCHC, and all we can select. It is working now.
Yes.
Okay. Then shift. Now suppose here I'm having multiple parameters as well and I want them to shift back to the main group. So what I will do, Control A, all select automatically and again this back button. Perfectly fine, right? But we are testing now. So again, back to our main block. Now in the statistics, if you click on statistics, the first option, click on statistics. All done? Yes or no? All done?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you can recall what we have learned in the class starting, central tendency and dispersion, right?
Yes, sir.
And we have distribution as well. This distribution, I think we can cover today if we get some time. So this will be very helpful for us to find how much data is distributed. Perfect. Now, select mean, median, mode, select standard deviation. If you want, you can select variance, range, and all those parameters, but just select standard deviation, that's it. Okay, and click on continue. Okay, and click on if you want, you can have frequency tables as well. If you want, you can have chart as well. Like what chart you specifically want? Pie chart, bar chart, or any histogram. Okay, but we are just want numbers with frequency. Just click on OK. You will get such block in your hand. I hope this is opening now in your screen. It is opening now. Did you get such kind of tables? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfectly fine. So see, age,
Yes, sir.
HCT, whatever variables we have selected, we got the entire parameters what we were looking for. We got mean, we got median, we got mode, we got standard deviation as well. So while reporting the data, you have to write mean and standard deviation. Remember one thing, only if your data is equally distributed. You people are learning SPSS, so you should be learning proper SPSS afterwards. So, but we are covering the basic test, what we usually apply, and we are soon coming up with a proper SPSS by me only. So in that part, I am going to teach you how to check data that is not equally distributed as well. So usually what we will do is like, we have to report mean. Suppose we are taking age. So what is the mean age now? Can someone tell me? Anyone?
50.50.
53.5.
53.5.
Yes. So any number is there after point always goes like 50, not 50. So it is what? 53.50. Okay. In research, what we have to report mean plus minus sign SD. So what is mean? 53.50. What is about standard deviation? 12.87. Okay. So can Nidhi Sharma can tell me about the mean plus minus SD of HCT?
The mean of HCT is 29.34 and standard deviation is 8.07.
Perfectly fine. What about Revati? What about RBC Revati? Okay, so can Prasad answer this thing? What about RBC now?
Mean is 3.42. Standard deviation plus minus 0.92.
It's 1.0, right? I'm asking for RBC, right? It's 1.0, no?
Okay. No, here is showing nice.
Okay, no issues. Completely fine. What about Ashwarya M? I need about MCV. Can you answer? Ajay, can you answer this thing? No one? Okay, no issues. So this is how you're going to find mean plus minus ST in your data. Now suppose I want to check the descriptor for the data that is in the categorical format. So what we will do, again click on analyze, click on descriptor, go to frequency and first reset it. Okay, now select all the data that is in the categorical format. Gender, etiology, hypertension, DM, portal hypertension, ascites, SPP, AKI, all those things. and shift to the variable part. Perfectly fine. Then see, in the terms of data that is in the categorical format, we cannot apply mean, mode, median. It will go only for the numerical data, not for the data that is in any category. Even though we have coded our data into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, but that is the category automatically. That is not the data in that categorical format. Okay. Even SPSS know this thing. That's why it is showing data in the nominal part. We are putting 1 to 1 to for diabetic mellitus. One is yes and 2 is no. Even SPSS know that this is not the data in the continuous format. So this might be coded. So what it has done, it has taken the data into the numerical form, but not in the scale form. It has taken in the nominal part, right? So for such data, what we have to do, there is no need to apply mean plus minus ST. Again, go back to descriptive frequency, select all data, whatever you want. If you have taken any statistics, nothing will come up first of all. Do not take anything out of it. Click on OK and again click on OK. Now we have the entire tables in our hand. Okay. What important role will play this first table is you have to check valid and the missing part. If you are seeing even a single number in the missing part, that means some data is missing. So let me give you an example. So now everything is clear, right? In this part, gender, all zero. Everything is zero is coming, right?
Can you
Suppose,
repeat this one more time? Sir? I didn't get it.
sorry, what?
The categorical data.
Yes. So for that part, there is no need to run mean plus minus ST or any like a mean statistical analysis. We can do, but afterwards, not for the basic descriptive data. Even SPSS know that what data we have entered is coded 1 2 1 2 1 2 yes no yes no yes no. Even though we have put numbers that is 1 2 1 2, so that is like common sense for the SPSS also that the data is in the numerical value. That's why it's showing numerical value. But if you click on it, we have multiple things as well. We have string, we have a custom currency, we have dollar, we have date, we have scientific notation, dot, comma, numeric. During data analysis, we commonly rotate around numeric and the string data. Okay, what is string data? In which we have written some alphabets. Now, if you can take example of gender, it's coming the string part, right? Because it is initially what? Capital M, capital F, not in the numerical part. What about etiology? We're having 1, 2, 3, 4. So that data is in the number numerical form, but not in the alphabets. That's why automatically changed to numeric part. Okay. And what about measure part? SPSS know that even though we have 1 2 1 2 1 2, this is not a scale category. This is what? A category of nominal part, right? So for such thing, there is no need to apply the big statistical analysis. Just go to analyze, descriptive, frequency, select all the variables of your interest, shift them to the variable view. Do not select any statistics, keep it blank and just click on OK. So once you do it, you will get such table out of it. Frequencies, your statistics, all the variable what you have, like whatever you have selected, like what we have done now till now, gender, etiology, hypertension, diabetic mellitus, all those things. The next thing what you have to check is the missing part. If you are seeing any missing value like 1 2 3 4, if it is coming here, then again back you have to go back to your data and you have to check the entire data again. That means some data loss is there. So let me give an example. Let's take gender first. Okay, it is coming 0 for the missing part in the gender. Suppose I remove this gender 1 out of it. Suppose I'm removing it like a 0 or I'm just removing it. Okay, so what we will do again, analyze descriptive frequency. Let it be there only. Again, click on OK. Go to the main part. It is okay. It is not coming. Okay. So let me change it back to 1 because this is already coded. Suppose I am removing this part in the etiology. It is blank now, right? Go to analyze, descriptive, frequency. I will not take all the examples. I will take only etiology. Let me remove all these things and click on OK. See, now we are having one missing value, right? Can you all appreciate now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that means some data is missing in your data set. So what we have to do as like a this people from the statistical field, we have to inform our client or our consultant, like people who came for to us for consultation, we have to inform that some data is missing in your end. So nothing we can do right now. So you have to put data and again send back Excel to us. But suppose your client is saying, your student is saying, sir, I don't have this data with me. So what we will do? You have to check the mode of it. Okay. Now suppose, let me go back to analyze part, what we have checked. Little bit advanced touch I'm giving to all you people because data loss will be very, very common for you people when you're doing the data analysis. Okay. Now, in the valid part, we are having 99. In missing, we are having one part. Okay. And suppose Nidhi is telling, sir, I don't know what this data was initially. It might be a potential data loss. So what should I do, sir, now? Nothing to worry about. Just check this table of etiology. We are checking the frequency, right? So just check. We have here all the variables of etiology, might be alcohol, NAFLD, HPV, HCV, anything, all are coded. Just check which one is more with the frequency. Can someone answer? Anyone?
152.
52. Yes. So what we have to put? We have to put 1 in the data sheet again. Okay. So we can tell that there's no need to worry. This is what we have to put here. Okay, little bit advanced which I'm giving you people, but no need to worry, you can follow this rule. This is all legal statistical rules. Okay, what about data that is in the categorical format? Sorry, in the continuous format, nothing has to be done. Again, suppose Nidhi is telling, sir, I don't have this two patient data, might be 0, 0. Okay, nothing is there, sir. I don't know what data was there initially. I don't know. Okay, so what we can do now? Anyone? Nothing. Go back to analyze, descriptive, frequency, remove or just reset, select age, and just trying to find the mean out of it. Okay, just trying to find mean. There's no need to find SD as well. Just trying to find mean and click on OK. You will get the mean. That is what 53.53. So if Nidhi don't have data, so we can write here 53.53, 53.53. Simple, right?
Okay, sir.
Only two numbers variations you are getting, right? But it will be covered up with the help of standard deviation, right? You have noticed this change. Initially, how much we were having? 52, 52. Let me remove it. Okay, remember this term. What we are having? We are having 52 and 52 over here. Okay. Now suppose this two data we are not having. So what we will do? Go to analyze, descriptive, frequency, take age, just try to find the mean. No need for other data. Just try find mean, click OK. You are getting how much? 53.54. Again, go back to your sheet, write 53.54. It went round off, 53.54, round off. We were having 52, 52, now we have 54, 54. Data loss is there, mistake happened already. But we got +2 in our age category. But this will be managed with the use of what? Standard deviation. So this is how you have to replace data if you have missed some points. Okay, the first option will be what? Again, call your student, ask about the data. Do you have or not? If not, try to find it. Not available, then use the statistical techniques to find the missing data. Perfectly fine. Any doubts, any questions? Anyone?
No, sir.
Others?
No, sir.
I'm teaching you some like unique tricks as well to play with the data as well. This might be very helpful for you afterwards. So any doubts, any questions till now about the descriptive part, about all those things?
So what if
Anyone?
the nominal data is missing?
That doesn't matter as such. That is just the measure, whatever we are having. Okay.
Sir,
See,
what if like you told
लैपटॉप
for
लेके रहा
continuous data set ना, तो अगर nominal data में कोई missing है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा वो?
okay, that is what we are done. See, PHG we have taken. It is in what? In the nominal form, right? Do not focus on the categorical format. SPSS will categorize all the data, whatever you are having. Okay. If you have data in the ordinal, in the nominal part, no need to worry. Always go and check for the mode, not mean out of it. Suppose in this hypertension we are taking, suppose I'm removing this 2, let remove 2, and I'm removing this one. Okay. Okay. Let me make it remove only. Simple. Now what we can do, again go back to analyze, descriptive, frequency, reset. We change what? Uh, Hypertension, right? Click on hypertension, select statistics, check for mode, continue, okay. Okay. Now two missing datas are there, right? And always check for the data with the highest frequency. So here we have 1 and 2, that is yes or no. Hypertension yes, hypertension no. Again check for the frequency now. So which is more? You only can answer me.
This thing non-hypertensive.
That is 2 is more high, right? So what we can do is like we can put 2 over there. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Right? But always try to find the true data, because we can replace this with a statistical knowledge, but always try to find the true data, right? If not available under any conditions, then you can play with your own statistical knowledge. This was the trick that actually I should not teach you all these things, but this is a trick what we usually can follow if data is not available. But always try to find data first. If not available, then you can use your statistical mind. That's it. Perfectly fine. Any doubts, any questions till now? So data importing we have done, data coding we have done, how to make data into the categories we have done. So do you have any doubts now? Anyone? Anyone? Suhana, Aishwarya, anyone? Ajay Kumar, Anirudh? No?
No, sir.
Others? I'm really happy to answer all the questions, whatever you are having. But you have to ask. Dr. Sadia, anyone? Just me, anyone?
No, sir, no doubts.
No doubts, right? Everything is going
Sir,
fine, right?
No,
one
sir.
question.
Yes, please ask.
Sir, I missed the part where you said that how can we select multiple variables in the table.
Oh, okay.
So
So what to do? Click on analyze.
which
Yes, click on analyze, descriptive statistic, frequency you can click on. Now let me reset it for you. Again, go back to analyze, descriptive, frequency. Now suppose, always remember, if you are taking data in the continuous form, then take data, whatever you are having in the continuous form in one shot. Suppose I am taking HCT, select. RBC, select. Now how to select multiple parameters? Just to save some couple of seconds, nothing. Just select one, then press Control in your keyboard, on your keyboard, then click on other variables, right? Then Shift. Okay. Now suppose I want to remove all those things, or suppose I want to take all these things to a variable part. Nothing. Just click on one part, Control A, then Shift. Same thing we can do over there as well. Click on one part, Control A, back to the column 1. That's it. Any doubts, any questions? Anyone? Anyone?
No, sir.
Others? Okay. So shall we proceed to a chi-square or crop steps?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes,
how
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
perform crop steps is like click on analyze. Okay. Descriptive. Again, click on descriptive. You will get cross steps. Yes or no? Click on cross steps. All done? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All done? Right. Now
Yes, sir.
remember, if you are doing a chi-square or you're doing a cross step part, you have to work with data that is in the categorical format only. You cannot take data that is in the continuous format. Remember this part. For cross steps, for chi-square, for chi-Fisher exact test, you have to take data that is in the categorical format, not in the continuous format. So what we will do, suppose I want to take case and control in my row, I can take in column as well, there is no issue. Okay. Now this is what a case control, that is what 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We have data in numerical format, but data is what? Coded. Okay. This part is done. Now suppose I want to check the presence of etiology, sorry, hypertension, DM, portal hypertension, ascites, SBP, AKI, and all those things. So what I will do, I can select multiple, or if I want a more simplicity, then I can select only one part as well. But just select all, whatever you want of your interest. Let me take only two for just learning purpose and click to column. Perfectly fine. Now here what we are doing, where we have to use chi-square, we have to use chi-square when we have to check the relation between all those two things. Okay. See, if you are going more advanced the statistics part, you will learn about the correlation as well, how these two variables are linked with each other. So in cross steps, what we are checking, how these variables are associated with each other. What about the hypertension and case control? Case control, suppose in case we are having liver cirrhosis, in case 2 is like normal individuals. Okay, so I want to check the amount of association of other comorbidities or the role of these morbidities among my patient. Okay, so what we will do, we are checking the relation. So I took case control of my interest, then I selected all these parameters. Remember, crosstab, chi-Fisher exact test, chi-square test, we have to use variables that is in the categorical format, not in the continuous format. So what we will do, click on exact first, no need to change. Everything is very fine to go. Continue. Click on statistics. Now this is the most important part what people have do a biggest mistake. People will come to me with their own statistics in their hand and I have to tell them to select expected count as well. Okay, so click on chi-square because what we are doing is chi-square. Okay, some people will also select correlation. You can select, there's no need to worry about. If you want to find odd ratio out of it, click on risk. Okay, but we are not going too much advanced as such of now. Remove risk, remove correlation as such of now. Click on chi-square and click on continue. Perfect. Then go to cells. Observed is automatically by default is strict, but do not forget, write somewhere in the very dark pen, always select expected count as well. It will play a very important role. Okay, click on expected count as well. Then in the percentage, select row, column, total. Perfectly fine. Are you all following me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Perfectly fine, right? No issues, no doubts, no questions till now.
No, sir.
Should I repeat it again about the all these things, all the steps?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I will just cancel, I will reset, and I will go back to the main block. Now go to analyze. We are doing what? Across steps or chi-square or chi-Fisher test. Do not forget, for the cross steps, you need a data that is in the categorical format. Do not use data that is in the continuous format. Okay. So analyze, descriptive, then cross steps. Click on cross steps. Okay. Now click on, suppose I want to check because I am taking case control group. So this is my main group. That is fine. So shift to row part. Remember, in row only one thing can come. Okay. Then you can take multiple parameters as well. Suppose I want to check the role of hypertension, diabetic mellitus, hypertension, ascites, SBP, AKI, anything I want to check, I can check. There is no limitation. But suppose I'm taking only few parameters. Suppose I'm taking CT, I'm taking suppose HE, I'm taking SBP, PNG, DMN, HT, I'm taking for just learning purpose. Shift to column part. Okay, there is no issue. You can shift column to row and row to column, but just try to maintain one variable at somewhere. I can take all this part in the row as well, but I have to remove case from here and I have to put in column part. Okay, just take one variable in one part. Okay, remove, put here, and remove all these things from there, and again put back to column. Perfectly fine. Now exact, nothing to change. Keep it as such. Continue. Statistics. Click on chi-square. Okay. Correlation we will deal afterwards. If you are coming for the advanced statistics part, then we have risk for the odd ratio. Do not click on all this advanced statistics part. Okay. Just click on chi-square. Continue. Then click on cells. Observed is default tick, but do not forget to click on expected count as well. This is a very important part. Many people will do chi-square, but they will never tick on the expected counts and their result will be wrong afterwards. Click on expected counts. In the percentage, click on everything. Row, column, total. Perfectly fine. Okay. Then what we can do, click on continue and click on OK. So once you click on OK, you will get such tables. Cross steps, because what we were doing cross steps only. Getting right, cross steps. And below we have all the tables. Okay, missing, always check missing, 0, 0, 0, 0, nothing is missed. We can directly proceed now. Now the first thing what we have is the case control, the hypertension. So this is case control, this is yes or no. Okay, it's coming what? Not significant. Ignore all the tables, always try to check for the exact significance two-sided. Oh, sorry, not this part. You have to select this part. Asim significant, two-sided. Perfectly fine. Ignore this table, this part and this part. Always go with what? Asim significant, two-sided. Perfectly fine. Now we have run the chi-square. So we have to take p-value of chi-square. Okay. So what is the p-value now? Can someone tell me? Anyone?
0.249.
0.249. Perfectly fine. Because we have run chi-square and how much we are getting? Pearson chi-square. Asim significant 0.249. Okay, so this is what? This indicates what?
Not a strong association between the two factors.
It's not association actually. Association we have to find with the correlation part. Positive and negative correlation will come. It is like how much it is more common among these individuals. Okay, sometimes what we have to think that maybe hypertension is the reason why these people develop this complication in liver cirrhosis. So what we can do now, case control, that is 1 and 2, one is case. Suppose we are taking only case part, hypertension is like 1 and 2, that is yes and no. So what we can tell is like, in case group, only 9 individuals are having hypertension and 41 are having no hypertensive agents or like anything. So in the case group, 9 individuals are having what? Hypertension. Now in the research paper, we have to report percentage also. So what we will take? Percent of total, that is what? 9%. Perfectly fine. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is what you have to report. Now if you can remember, we have put tick on the expected count as well. Can you all appreciate this expected count? Yes or no? I can't select, but you just have
Yes,
to
sir.
see properly. Can you all see this expected count? Yes or no?
Yes.
Others?
Yes, sir.
Be
Yes, sir.
active. Okay. So here we are having 7 and 43. Below again we are having 7 and 43. Remember, if you are having expected count of 5 or less than 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's it. If you are having the expected count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do not report chi-square. You have to report what? Fisher exact test. Here it is. Fisher exact test you have to report. And the number will be 0.388 p-value. Right?
Sir, repeat, please.
Okay. See, if we are running the chi-square initial phase, so we get such tables. Okay. Remember to take expected count in the percentage part as well, in the count section as well. Okay. Now this count is what? 7 or 43. That means it is more than 5. So what p-value we can take? We can take this Pearson chi-square. That is what? 0.249, right? Suppose if this expected count is 5 or less than 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, or might be sometimes it is in the points as well, 0 0.7, 0 0.8, 0.49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5 if it is there, do not report chi-square. That is what? 0.249. So what you have to look for? You have to look for Fisher exact test. The full form is Chi-Fisher exact test, but this is the same meaning only. Fisher exact test. Report this p-value. That is what? 0.388. Perfectly fine.
Okay, sir.
Others? Any doubt? Any questions?
No, sir.
Others? Ajay, Anirudh, Chindu, Divyam, Divansh, anyone? I'm happy to answer all the questions.
Sir,
Yes, please ask.
sir, what is asymptomatic significance? I mean, by theory.
This is just the p-value, two side, one side. So if we are taking this part, we are taking this part. So we have to take all the parameters to one, like in a one shot while writing the research paper. So that's what we have to report this part, asym thing. That's it. And you have to look, you afterwards as in the class only, you're going to look for lot of significant, like significant parameters as well. So while reporting the proper statistics, because we are considering the entire table, you have to look for this asym significant, that is 0.249. But luckily we are having all expected count more than 5, 7, 43, 43, 7. So what we will report? We will report 0.249. If it is less than 5 or 5, this expected count. So what to do report? We have to report exact significant, again two-sided, that is Fisher exact test 0.388. Perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
Others? Aishwarya M, anyone? Ajay Kumar, Divyam, Dr. Sadia, Jasmeet, anyone?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, yes, yes.
sir, if the expected value is less or equal to 5, then Fisher's test is to be reported. Then which column do we have to select again? Can you repeat?
This part 0.388, you have to report this numbers only, like 9, 41, 9%, 41%, 5, 45 number. All things will come like this, but in the p-value column you do not have to report 0.249, you have to report 0.388.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I think someone else was also there asking something. I think Divyam was there, or else someone else.
No, sir, I get it.
Okay, others, do you have any doubt, any question? Because chi-square is the most commonly used test. Anyone? Santosh ji, anyone? Sujit, Sushmita A, Prasad, Prasad Mundal, anyone? Revati, anyone? I'm happy to answer. Nidhi,
Sir, uh,
any questions, any doubts?
hello, sir.
Yes, please start.
Sir, why you not take the exact significant side, one side result, sir?
This you
Why
have to
you
use.
take?
Okay, sometimes what happen, we are getting too much numbers in the one part. Hypertension is there, but not
Yeah,
in the two part. Okay. Sometimes
okay,
what we have to do while reporting a research paper, we have to report only one column and we have to ignore the other column as well. Okay.
okay,
That is what it indicates, two-sided or one-sided.
okay,
Okay.
sir.
But for reporting in the research paper, always report for the two-sided.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Others?
So are there any instances where exact significance one-sided is reported? And if so, do you mind sharing, sir?
Yes, recently only I have done an analysis in which we have found that results are coming totally different what we have think initially. So that patients were about the AKI and they found some serum creatinine level that was coming too strange in the analysis. So we found that it is coming very low even when they are having some severe disease. So that time we have to report it this two-dollar part with the exact one side significance. So you only will notice afterwards. So if you are good in statistics table analysis, you will also notice that something is wrong, that we can't report these tables. But this value is very important to report. So that time you have to use this part. So for the common broad term, like umbrella term, what we are doing is like we are reporting the entire things in our own paper. Like how many were there, case control, hypertension, yes or no. We are writing the entire numbers, and we have to put ASM significant two-sided. Sometimes we cannot report the different outcomes what we usually observe. So we have to report specific outcome only. Suppose I am getting in the case, it is 98, and here I am getting how much? Suppose 2 out of 100. Okay. And I know clinically that this is not possible what we are getting, but we have to report it because this parameter is very important, hypertension and AKI system. So what we will do, we will report this one part along with this one significant part. That's it. But 99% time, I'm sure that you have to go with this ASM part only. If you have expected on more than 5, don't forget the most important part. Any doubts, any question now?
No, sir.
Others?
No, sir.
Others, any doubt, any question? I'm really happy to answer, but you have to ask any question. No, perfectly fine. Okay, so I think we don't have any questions as such. Okay, then we can proceed with the t-test. Okay. Now t-test, again, the most commonly used test among the very young individuals nowadays. They will apply t-test anywhere nowadays. So they don't know exactly where we have to apply t-test, but you should know because you are learning from me now. So you should be knowing where we have to apply t-test. So suppose actually I have no data here to use pair t-test. Today we are covering the pair t-test, and tomorrow we will take the independent t-test. And if we get some time, then we can cover up as well. Suppose I am making two more variables for you people, pre and post. Suppose I am taking post. Okay. And suppose we got some data out of it. Suppose I'm putting 12, 20, 20, 24, 21, 24, 28, 29. I'm just putting random numbers. Okay. No need to worry. If you want, you can put any random numbers also with me. I'm happy to solve all things. Okay. Select, and I will paste here. And again, the problem is why I'm selecting all the numbers. I can take all, like the thing is, if I want, I can take only 10 numbers as well. But the problem is we have data of 100 in this data sheet. So if I run this analysis, it will show me the missing of 90 individuals. So let me show you this part if you want to check. There is no issue, we can run, but still nothing will change. Okay, so let me keep only 10 individuals. Okay. Okay. Here also we can take some 10 readings of our patient. Suppose what happened, we did one analysis. Suppose in this class only I'm doing one research, the knowledge of statistics before and after the class. So suppose I gave one question paper to all of you in this class, and suppose I'm taking only 10 individual from this group. Suppose someone score 12 out of 50, some score 20 out of 50, some score, suppose, uh, let me take 17 out of 50, some score 24, some score 21, some score 23, and so on. And suppose some scored 48, suppose by cheating. And after the test, we notice that numbers significantly increased amongst the individuals. Suppose 12 become 18, 20 become 30, 17 become suppose 22. In short, people are improving after my class. In short, okay, 30, then 32, then 32. Suppose I'm taking, and 20 we can make suppose 34. Like all are improving. Suppose this number did not improve, it decreased. It might happen. 32 decreased, might happen. Now who topped the class on the 48. After the class, he got more confused and he decreased the marks 30. Okay, so what we can do, if I want to check the whether there is change or not in the same group, remember this term. If there is a change or not in the same group, then we can go with the pair t-test. Do not go with the unpaired t-test. Go with what? Pair t-test. If you are checking suppose pre and post test, or you are checking improvement in the HRQL before and after the intervention, but in the same group. In this class, I'm having individuals who joined me for the SPSS workshop. I'm taking you all only for my research. So I'm taking a single group. I have no multiple groups. I have only one single group. That is SPSS workshop, right? So there I have to use pair t-test, not unpaired t-test. So what we will do now, we have this data with us. So what we will do, click on analyze, compare mean. Okay, click on paired sample t-test. I hope you all can follow me. Yes or no? Anyone? Confused or doubts, question for me?
Can you show the steps again to reach the pair sample t-test?
Sorry, what?
Can you show us the steps again, like to go,
Yes.
like
Yes, sure, no issue. Uh, Repeat it one more time, sir. Okay. See, usually what we are having the pair t-test and we are having unpaired t-test. So if I want to check the change in a same group, that time I have to take pair t-test. Suppose in this class only I am making two groups, male and female. See, if you know the statistics, how it runs, how it plays, then you can do multiple statistics in a single group as well. And nobody can prove you wrong afterwards as well. That's my guarantee to you. Suppose I am taking only SPSS workshop people who today have joined me in this class. Okay, I am taking a single group. Who people? SPSS workshop individuals. Now, if I want, I can make two groups in this class as well on multiple factors. Who joined first? Who joined late? We have two groups, male, female. We have two groups, male and female. We can make two groups as well, higher education or school pass. Okay, now multiple groups we can create as well. Now suppose I want to check whether my people are improving or not after my teaching, so I'm just checking the entire SPSS workshop group. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply pair t-test because I want to check the overall improvement in my class, not in the individual group. So what I will do, I will use pair t-test. Suppose in this class we have Ashwarya, Ajay Kumar, Anirudh, Aradhra, Chindu, Divyam, Divansh, and all those people, and they have scored this much. And after this class, I have taken the exam again, and they have scored this much. Right? Now I want to check whether this number significantly improve or not. So what I will do, I will go to analyze, then compare means, then pair t-test. Click on pair t-test. Why? Because we are checking the overall improvement in the class, not at the individual group level. Okay. Now what we will do, we will select this pre and post because these are the main two variables. Pre will go in variable 1, variable 2 will take automatically post. So once we select a variable 1, automatically we got one more blank column. If you have other parameters, you can put afterwards as well. Suppose I am taking PT that I should not take, but I am taking just for the example. Okay, I take PT and I put PT come here automatically, and we got one more column afterwards as well to work with. But there is no role of PT, so we can remove. Okay, options, nothing to change. Bootstrap, nothing to change. Just click on OK. Okay, now we have our test in our hand. Okay, so this indicate what? My pre-mean score was how much? 24.90 with standard deviation of how much? 9.8. And after the test, I have noticed scores improved, that become now 27.70 plus minus 5.5. Okay, but what about, is this significant or not? Whether these people showed significant improvement or not, that we have to find by using what? The significant two tail. That is what? 0.335. So I can report that after my class, this 10 people did not show a significant change in their score, even though they have improved from before, but it was not significant improvement. Perfectly fine. Now suppose this 10 people again went home, they read too much and too much they read. 30 become 42, then 20 become 28, this 18 become 32, and this significantly improve afterwards as well. So again, go back to analyze, compare means, pair sample t-test, reset, select your pre, select your post. No need to select option and bootstraps, click on OK. Now, what we have noticed that mean value was how much initially before test in this class group, that is 24.90 plus minus 9.81. After my test, after my scolding, these people read more and it become how much? 31.60 plus minus 5.12. Now we found significant improvement, that is p value of less than 0.05, that is 0.020. We are getting significant results now. Yes or no? Simple? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Exactly fine. Simple, right? Not a big thing what we are doing. Simple thing it is. Others, any doubt, any questions for me? I am very happy to help. Anyone?
Sir,
सर हम मोर देन 2 वेरिएबल्स कर सकते हैं टेल उसमें
Sorry, what?
सेम सेम ग्रुप में मोर देन 2 वेरिएबल्स भी कर सकते हैं
हाँ, अभी उस पे आते हैं. Aishwarya, you were asking something?
yes, sir. Sir, if we compare both the results which were, matlab, like for now, the significant column has a number 0.020. So it
Yes.
is lesser than 0.335. So it is more positive than before.
Yes. See, I'm not showing you something wrong over there. You should not change data. See, what initially we have done, initially we have done a simple class. I took your score before, I gave you a simple class without the much interaction, without the much scolding, without my notes. Then after class as well, I took your results. So what we have noticed that people's score overall increased. Initially, how much you were having? 24.90 plus minus 9.81. Perfect. After the normal class, without my scolding, without my notes, nothing I did, but people score improved. How much? 27.70 plus minus 5.5. But this change, this improvement was not significant. Why? It is less than 0.05. So how to report this data in the research? We will tell, uh, even though after the class, non-significant improvement was noticed among the 10 individuals. You can report these findings as well. So what you will report? After the test, after the class, 10 individuals showed non-significant improvement in their statistical knowledge and bracket p-value of 0.335. Okay. Now suppose I got this information that my 10 people are not doing that much significantly good, but their scores automatically increased. So next day in the class, I just scold these people. I make them sit more time. I teach them properly. I gave my notes. I did everything from my end. And we have done test again for these people. So what we have noticed again, that mean score has changed from pre to post. Again score has increased, like before 24, 27, now we have 24 and 31. Okay, but now we have what? A significant change. So how to report this thing? After the intervention, after the scolding, after taking extra hours of classes, students showed significant improvement in statistical knowledge with p-value of 0.020. Perfectly fine.
Sir, I'm not getting how it changed. I mean, I, I didn't get it.
Okay, so let me not make it too complex for you people. Suppose, forget this number first of all, Ashwarya. Okay, just try to see this pre number. Okay, now what happened in this class? I am taking 10 individuals. I am taking only and only 10 individuals out of 27. Okay, I want to check this people knowledge on the statistics. So before starting the class, I have taken one exam of this 10 individual. Okay, I got their scores out of 50. Someone scored 12 out of 50. Someone scored 20 out of 50. Some scored 17 out of 50. Right? And so on. Right? Now, after my class, I gave the same questionnaire back to my 10 individuals who have given the test as the pre-test. Are you catching me, Aishwarya, now?
Yes, sir.
Now, after this class, I again gave the same question to those same 10 individuals. And now they have scored how much? 32, 35, 22, 30, 31 out of 50. Okay. Now we can see that yes, that improvement is there. Okay. This individual scored 12, 50 half, 25. This individual is practically failed in statistical exam. But after my teaching, he improved the score. It became 32. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same will go for this individual. Fail initially, but after my class, score significantly improved. We can't tell like improve significantly, but we can see that number improve automatically, right? After my class, it become 35, right?
Yes, sir.
Same will go for this individual 17 fail, but after the class also fail, right? So we can notice that of course they have scored less number in the initial phase, but they have improved after the class. Even though we are noticing that these two individuals scored less marks compared to the pre-test, but doesn't matter. They are not failing the test. Okay, might be some confusion, might be some error is there. But I need to check whether my teaching showed significant improvement or not in this 10 individual. Okay, so how to check this thing? See what happens. I will go to the market and I will tell कि today I teach 10 students and they have improved automatically after my class. So I'm a very nice teacher. Okay, but statistically I can't prove this part just by saying all these terms. So if someone asks, hey, I need to find out whether this Siddheesh is a good teacher or not to teach statistics. So what I will do pre-test and the post-test in the same class. And what I will do, I will go to analyze, compare mean. I will click on paired sample t-test. Why paired sample t-test? Because we are having the same group. We are
Yes.
not having multiple groups. We are having only one single group. That is what? SPSS workshop group. That is. Click on paired sample t-test. Let me reset it. Now I will select all these numbers. How much my people scored before the class and after the class. Right? No need to select option bootstrap. Directly click on OK. Now ignore all this above one. Just focus on this below part. Okay. Now I can tell that 24.90 plus minus 9.81 was the mean plus minus ST score before the class. And after my class, people have scored good number. It was what? 31.60 plus minus 5.12. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now I am telling that I'm a very good teacher because people improve automatically. But to prove that I am the best teacher, I have to check for the significant value. Okay. See, I'm not judging people anywhere, even though if you are getting significant, that does not mean that something is clinically significant as well. So significance we are getting, but we have to think multiple things sometimes. Suppose we are getting significant that RBC or hemoglobin level less than 7 is a significant factor predicting the anemia. It might not be clinically, but statistically it is showing. But do not impose this part in the clinical practice without having the proper knowledge. Right? Okay, let it be. So if I'm telling that I am the best teacher, okay, so some people are telling you no, so this sir teach very well, very good. I got very good feedbacks, even though I'm having what non-significant t-test. Okay, so we cannot rely on this p-value by judging someone. But I can see that like my people are improving automatically. Now we have again took the retest. I took extra hours of classes. I am teaching people again and again. I'm solving their doubts and all this I'm doing. Now what happened afterwards? Their scores significantly improve more. Now it is 24.90 plus minus 9.8. Now after my class, after my scolding, after my extra hours of teaching, they are scoring 31.60 plus minus 5.12. Okay, That extra couple of hours what I'm putting is only for doubt solving. So what happened? Their scores automatically improve. Okay, so we know now that their scores are improving, whether this is significant or not. So that to prove, we have to check what? T test, pair T test, and it is coming significant, 0.020. So what we can tell, that after the giving extra hours of teaching, we found significant improvement in statistical knowledge, bracket open, p-value of 0.020, bracket close. Perfect.
Yes, sir, got it.
Clear, no, Aishwarya? No more.
Sir. So we compared it with that 0.05, right?
Yes, that is your cutoff value for p-value, that is 0.05. If it is less than 0.05, even though you are getting 0.049, significant. If it is 0.05, not significant. Okay. If it is less than 0.05, even though you are getting 0.049, significant.
Okay, sir.
Perfectly fine. Any doubts, Aishwarya, now, or any?
No, no, sir.
No others? Anyone?
No, sir.
Sir,
Ah, yes, please ask.
sir, can you please summarize the record into different variable part? I want to check if I did everything right or not.
Different variable means?
Record into different variable
Recode into
from
different.
transform
Yes,
function.
yes, yes, yes. We will do. Okay. Now let me take one more parameter out of it. Do we have in numbers? I might be having in blood test. Yes, there it is. Okay. Suppose I am taking MELD score. I want to see MELD score is like disease severity score for the liver patients. Now it is in the continuous format, 18, 10, 7, 25, 10, 8, all those things. Okay. So what we can do is like, I can make category out of it. So how to do it? Go to transform, click on recode into different variables. Do not click on recode into same variables. So what will happen? SPSS will replace this original data into the categorical format. This is what? A big data loss. So what to do? Click on recode into different variables. Just click. Now reset. So what we are having, we are taking meld. Search for meld. Okay, meld. Now I have to give new name, right? Because I can't repeat the old name, meld. So I will write MELD underscore new. MELD underscore new. Do not put space. It is the error for SPSS. Then click on change. Old and new variables. Now I know the range of MELD score. Start from 0, ends on 30. So what we can do, I can put 0 to 10 will go in the group 1. So all the individuals who are having MELD score from 0 to 10 will go where? In the group 1. Then click on add. All the individuals who are more than 10 to 20, sorry, not 20 here, to 20 will grow in group 2. Add. All from group 20, sorry, 20 to 30 will grow in group 3. Click on OK. Okay. Even though if you are having a very severe patient, to be on safe side, avoiding data loss, data problem, we are putting one more thing, that is a safe side issue. I don't know whether we have number of more than 30 or not, but I'm putting it this thing just one safe side, 30 to 40 in group 4. Click on add, click on continue, click on OK. So once done, we will get a separate category out of it, MELD new. Now our data is in the categorical format. Perfectly fine. Now suppose sometimes what will happen, you have to check this data. Okay, you have to check the entire data what you have just created now. Right now we are having only like a couple of data, so we can just go and check. Sometimes we have to deal with data of 1,000 and more than 1,000. So what we will do, analyze descriptive frequency, just check your new parameter, MELD, put there. It is not in a continuous variable. Just click on OK. We got how much? Valid 100, missing 0. That is completely fine to go. Okay. Sometimes what happened? Okay, let me show you perfectly. Right now only I can show you this thing. Suppose in this part, I found that this range is starting from, suppose from 6 Suppose, see, I want to change this selected one. Okay, so what I will do, just click on it, it will come automatically here. Suppose I want to change this part, it will change automatically. It changed, it changed, it changed. Now, suppose I want to change this part, I don't want 0. I want individuals who are starting from 8 to 10 will come where in the group 1 category. Let it be for people who are from 0 to 6. It doesn't exist only for me. Suppose, click on add, now data has already changed. Remove, okay. Continue, okay. Now we will see some missing value will come if we have a patient with such numbers. Okay, nothing is coming. Okay, so we might not be having MELD of less than 8. Okay, suppose again I go back to different variables. Again I click on this thing, old and new variables. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I am changing it. Suppose I'm just removing this part only. I am taking group 2, 3, 4. I am taking this part. Continue, okay. Something is wrong because do we have MELD less than 10? Can someone cross check with me? MELD 10, 7. Yes, we do have. So what we can do is like transform different variable. Again, just reset. Go to the MELD part. Search for MELD. Put there. We have to put MELD underscore new 2 because we have new already. MELD underscore new 2 or whatever name if you want you can put up, there is no issue. Change old and new variables. I'm taking range from 10 to 20 in group 1, 20 to 30 in group 2, and suppose this is fine to go. Continue, okay, and okay. Now again go back to your main site. Yes, now what we are having is the blank space, right? Can you all appreciate? Yes or no? Anyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This indicate that something you have missed while making your data, like by changing your data into the categorical format. So what we can do, just click on blank data, go back to the MELD, search for MELD. Where is my MELD? Where is my MELD? Here we have MELD. It is 7. So what we can do, analyze, transform different variables, click on old and new. We can put a range as well, that is 0 to 10. It will go to 3, add, continue, okay. Okay. Suppose let's see whether it changed or not. It changed, right? Now 3 is coming. Perfectly fine. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Perfectly fine, right? So this was all about the data conversion, chi-square, chi-Fisher test, cross tabs, descriptives, mean plus minus ST, all those things with paired sample t-test. I think we have only more 15 minutes, so let me close my screen. If you have any doubts, please do ask. Anyone? I think someone has asked about what if we are having more than 2 variables or 3 variables, right? Someone was there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose if we are having more than 2 variables, 3 variables, then what we have to do, there we cannot apply pair t-test. There we cannot apply unpaired t-test. So there we have to apply ANOVA test. Okay, for those things we have ANOVA. So ANOVA I think we have to cover anyhow. So ANOVA we will do, no issues. Okay, it's very simple. When we ANOVA we have to select and then we have to run post hoc as well. So this I will teach you, no need to worry. Okay. So for the ANOVA, you have to remember, okay, let me close my screen so I can draw and teach you properly. So do
Sir,
you have any
one
doubt?
wonder.
Yes, please ask.
Sir, there is according to different variables, and there is one option.
Okay.
Select range lowest through value and highest through value.
Okay.
How to use that?
Suppose I am taking MELD only for the example. Cancel, reset. I will take MELD only. Suppose I'm taking MELD back. I'm putting MELD low high. Again copy paste. I can do MELD low high, change old and new variables, range lowest through. Suppose I want all MELD score of less than 15 in the lowest through one, it will be 1. So any individual now who is having MELD score up to 15 will be in the group 1. MELD highest through, that means 15 or more than 15 will come in this part, that is 2. Click on add, click on continue, click on OK. You are getting one more group out of it. Now all the individuals who are having MELD score up to 15 is in group 1, 15 or more than 15 is in group 2. Simple. Here we are having 3 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make multiple groups, but here we are having only 2 groups, low or high. That's it. Okay, perfectly fine. Any more doubts? Any more questions?
No, sir.
No, right. So let me close my screen and I will stop sharing the screen and I will again come back to my iPad so I can show you about that one way ANOVA. Let me open, but just give me a few seconds.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, so let me rough it back. So you people don't mind if I'm just writing your name. There is nothing to be ashamed of, okay? Just learning. Okay. Suppose we are taking 3 individuals from this class. Let me change name now. Suppose we are taking Ashwarya. Okay. Then we are taking Anirudh. And then we are taking Chindu. Okay. So we have conducted the exam. Okay, we have taken their exam and they all scored very nice marks. They all cleared the exam with a very nice marks. So I can tell this all 3 people of mine are very good. You can give them a job in your company or in your organization. But company have to choose only one individual. They can't take all 3 individuals. So what they will do? They have to find something significant out of it. Out of 3, which one is significantly better? So what we have to do? Nothing. We will apply ANOVA test. We will apply ANOVA test. Okay. So ANOVA test will show us that we have a significant improvement in their scores. All 3 have shown a significant improvement in their score. But company will not be happy with this significant score. They need only one answer. Either it is Ashwarya or Anirudh or Chindu. That's it. We need only one name. So what we can do, we have to apply post hoc analysis. We have to apply post hoc analysis. I think this we have covering for you people tomorrow. So what this post hoc will tell us, now it will compare Ashwarya with Anirudh and Chindu. It will compare Anirudh with Ashwarya and Chindu, and it will compare Chindu with Ashwarya and Anirudh. Okay. Now this will give us separate p value for individuals. Now we will get 3 p value out of it. P value, p value, and p value. Now we can tell, suppose Ashwarya got significant p value in this class. Others just got nearby significant but not significant. So company will take up Ashwarya for their program. not this other two people. So this is the role of ANOVA and post hoc analysis. Okay, I will tomorrow I think we are dealing with the independent t-test as well. So I'm giving you one more thing now only. While playing with or while dealing with the independent t-test, there is one more test that we have to work upon, that is the Levine test. That is what? A Levine test. Okay, what this Levine test will do, this is what first of all you should know. This is just the variance among the group. So what is variance? How much data is spread? Okay, Levine test will tell you how much variance is there in the data. So what is the variance now? How much data is spread among the data, whatever you have given to me. Now two things will happen again. We will get two p-values out of it. One will be significant and other will be non-significant. Suppose you got p-value of less than 0.05 and one day you got 0.0 more than 0.05. Now if it is less than 0.05, this indicate what? That difference is there. That variance difference is there. Okay, if it is more than 0.05, that means difference is not there. Perfectly fine. Now, if difference is there, we have to use equal variance not assumed p-value. What we have to use? Equal variance not assumed p-value. Not assumed p-value. Because in the t-test, if we are comparing multiple two groups, we will get two p-values. One is what? Levine test. Other thing is what? T-test itself. In the case of if p-value is more than 0.05, it is negative, there is no difference. That means we have to take p-value of what? Equal variance assumed. This we are covering up tomorrow, so no need to worry. So this we are doing practical tomorrow, but this thing you should know about the Levine test. If p-value is less than 0.05 of Levine, take p-value of equal variance not assumed for the t-test. If it is more than 0.05, take p-value of what? T-test, that is equal variance assumed. I hope this part is fine, clear.
Yes, sir.
Do you mind
Yes,
repeating the
yes,
entire
yes.
thing because
Uh,
it's not clear for me?
Sorry, what?
Do you mind repeating the entire
Yes.
this thing?
Yes, no issues, we can do. So you want this part as well? ANOVA test as well?
So just the Levine's test, sir.
Levine test, perfectly fine. If you want, we can do that part as well. There is no need to feel shy, okay? So Levine test is like what? This is the part of independent t-test, okay? So we have, so because in the Levine test, in the independent t-test, we will get two p-values, but we have to report only one. So to report only one p-value, we have to check for the Levine test. So what Levine test will do, this is nothing, it will tell you or it will indicate the difference in a variance among the two groups, whatever you are taking. So what is variance in the statistics? Nothing but how much your data is spread in a positive way or a negative way. That's it. So if Levine test is p-value is less than 0.05, if it is less than 0.05, you have to take p-value of t-test which is coming under equal variance not assumed. Perfectly fine. If Levine test is not significant, that is p-value of more than 0.05. So you have to take t-test p-value of equal variance assumed. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? No more doubts? Any more questions? I'm happy to answer.
No, sir.
Okay. Others? Any doubts? Any question? Anyone? Okay, so I think we can wind up now. And tomorrow we will take up t-test, ANOVA, post hoc, and all the other possible tests, whatever we are having. I think tomorrow we have that ROC as well, right? Okay then, so I think we can wind up. So if you people are having any doubt, any questions, please feel free to ask me. If you want, you can chat with me on my personal WhatsApp number as well. There is no need to worry about. So I think we can wind up if you have no more questions for me, like no doubts for me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, everyone. We can wind up now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone.